What's up, guys? What's going on, boys? Oh shit! I forgot about the gold counter. There you go. All right. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Couple sales from yesterday. Um, Unfortunately, I'm still holding a lot of decor, but we're getting there. The prices have dropped significantly on the statue. So, um, unfortunately, it's not as good of a margin anymore. A lot more competitors as well. It seems like people are starting to catch on to decor, and it's not as undervalued as it maybe it once was. It's still really good gold per hour though. Yeah, so you could take a look here. So you got the supply on the ninth goes from 80 down to 53. Now some of these are obviously expired auctions, right? But we've seen the price move from 350 to 400. Oh, this is just Stormbridge. So, um, yeah. Wait, where? Okay, right here. Yeah, set from 80 yesterday down to 53. So these are getting bought. Um, and if we take a look at these, you've got a lot more quantity yesterday. Like they're obviously getting, yeah, from March 3rd. Yeah, these are getting bought up a little bit, or crafted. I mean, more are being crafted. But the average price is still really high, which is insane. So the servers that I'm on are just cooked. But if you look at full pop servers, like don't search by price, but full pop, it's still decent price on some servers. Emerald Dream, Barthalos. Like, those are the servers you want to target. 70k on Dalaran right here. Like, I should move statues to Dalaran right now. Just straight up. And test the waters. Yeah, I just want to do a short gather stream. Get some lumber, chill out, wake up a little bit. I tried, what servers? I tried Illidan yesterday, and it's like impossible. There's a guy on Illidan that just like, he literally, for like 24 hours a day, he just undercuts. Like, it's like unplayable. Illidan's the home to Liquid, the team Liquid. And I think there's a lot of latchkey, like there's a lot of like leech players that just play there because of it, like because of that, because it's just it's a competitive server. It's a lot of PvE players, so like naturally there's gonna be a lot of bots. Like there's so many bots on Illidan. It's kind of crazy. Like there's a dude, like Illidan's the first and only server where I spawned into, and like every time I log into Illidan, it's just there's just bots out front of the bank like advertising gold. Like all day on like multiple accounts. It's like legitimately unplayable. It's probably the worst server I've ever seen. Illidan on US. It's completely perverted. So yeah, I wouldn't sell there. That's like, yeah, good luck with that. It's so many bots on that server, it's insane. It's like a bot breeding ground. Yeah, it's legitimately a cesspool. Alright, let's see if we can get some sales on Dalaran. Yeah, because the stash is a little saturated. Problem for me is I have no lumber, so I can't do shit. And for 30k, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Oh wow, yeah, this is a good server. Um, yeah, I'm just hopping back on for tonight, so because I was on last night and I did some reposting and I got a couple sales, but it's been a couple hours, so I got to rescan everything before I could just start gathering. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is a good server. I might try this one too. Yeah, some of these servers are just so saturated. Gotta start spreading out to decor. Any of the realms that are full. Like if you look at this, you look at this, and then you just look at anything that says full. I come up to pop full. Like if I look up Sunwine, right? Medium price should be 50k. There's a 190k there. 45. Sargeras is good price because I reset that shit. Sargeras is a really good price. Hold on, I should probably. Oh, I'm good on this server. Oh, I just sold a couple on this server. Okay. I'll just leave it on there then. I mean, 25k is pretty good for that, so I'm not gonna go crazy. But yeah, nah, 35k is not enough for that statue. Absolutely not enough. Compared to every other decor item. Um, it's just not. Like, it costs 50 lumber. First of all, it costs 5k to make, so it's only 30k profit. It's only 600 gold per lumber. And Sunwine costs almost the same price. And costs 5k to make, so 20,000. And it's only 18 lumber. So that's infinitely better. It's like double. Like, that's just not good enough price, dude. It'll swing, it'll adjust. You know. Like, same thing with Ensorcelled Broom. Like, it's probably... In Sorcered Room, honestly, I mean, I wouldn't expect that to be a good price. Yeah, 25k. Yeah, 'cause this is too easy to get. I mean, the price it's going down, but it's slow. It's going down slowly. It's only down like 10% since yesterday, since Tuesday. Supply's actually gone down a lot, but yeah, it's harder to find a good server. There's still a couple. Stengen. Agrimar might be a good spot. Yeah, this is pretty much like what you want to you want to use this tool to find pricing for anything. Or you know what? The cost is actually 6,000, so it's only 19,000 profit, but still divided by, I mean, that's still an insane amount. Server's so laggy. Yeah, selling Sunwine on here is going to be good. Even the broom is good price with all the competition. Why does it say 5 available, but it's actually 17? Oh, it's just somebody must have just posted a bunch. We'll see how this pans out. But yeah, I still need to go and gather more fucking lumber. The Sunwine seems like the path to victory. Since the statue drops, crafting so many statues was a mistake now. The margin's so bad. I mean, 38k for like 38,000. With what 4k cost or something like that. So it's like 32-ish, 33,000. 50 lumber is just not enough. Yeah, that's just not enough. Because we gathered, I mean, we did gather thousands of lumber, but it's like 100k an hour is just not enough. Like, it's just not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel some of these. Bring these out to the other servers. I mean, like, yo, 30k is nice because I can gather what do you call it? I can get at least 5 of those in an hour. So it's like those prices are bad, but Sunwine has a way better price because what we're looking at, like the number that you want to give a shit about, is the amount of gold per piece of lumber, right? So if I make 19,000 gold profit and it costs 18 lumber, knowing that I can get 250 lumber in an hour. All I gotta do is multiply. That's how much my net profit is every hour on that item. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hold these Sunwines on here and see if they move for that price, because that would offset the shitty price on the other items. And help me recuperate a little bit of my lumber costs. But unfortunately, oh, I'm out of statues as well on this server. Shit, I didn't even realize that. Maybe they went up. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, they did go up. They did go up. I might move some over to here then, since they're at 50k again. Yeah, I'll put 2 on this server real quick, because if they're 50k, then that's like a no-brainer. It's the best price I've seen today. We got 60k a couple days ago, but it died off pretty fast. I've only got 2 sales at 60k, which is enough because it was only like 30 minutes of gathering, so. Like, we're getting a lot of gold really fast, but we could get more, and that's like why I'm saying it's not good. Like, it's all in the scope of like comparatively in the space. Like, obviously 100k in 30 minutes is really good compared to mining, okay? Or like a fucking bot, you know? But like, it's not good compared to what we could, like, we could have got like 150. Alright, let me get one of these. Let me get another one. That's a decent price, so I'll keep that. Yeah, like I stole the statue for 50k yesterday, but they already went down to 40 because some clown fucked it up. Yeah, these clowns right here. All of these guys fucked this up. Unfortunately. Because that's the problem with people too, is they don't like get it. They just don't get it. A lot of people are dumb. Unfortunately. It's the state of it is it's the truth. Like, oh, I'm getting 100k in one, like I can do 250 lumber in an hour, and I can just make a bunch of decor that I could post for 300k total, or I could just post for 90k total. It's like, oh, 90k is still really good compared to mining, but you could add 300 if you would have just posted it for the correct price. Stupid, man. Stupid undercuts, man. It's so dumb. Because the problem is they're getting frustrated with guys like me that are just undercutting. They're just getting upset. So they're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fuck it up. Nah, it's ridiculous though, I mean, honestly. Like, even at 30k, like 30k price is still it's still with 5k cost, it's 25k profit, and you can get 5 of those in an hour, like 4 if you're really bad at it. So like a comfortable 100,000 gold per hour is like one of the best farms like in the game. Just straight up. So like if I'm posting it for 60, and you could get 60 and instead you're going to post it for 30 trying to bait sales, like that's comfy. Like I said, in the scope of 100 to 120,000 gold an hour, like that's comfy as fuck. So like I get it, but I'm also still pissed off at it. Cuz it's just like corny as fuck. Most people don't like, they don't have 60 servers either, so most people are fucking lazy, to be honest with you. That's the truth of it. Sad as it is, they are. So like I'm not too worried at scale, but it's like some of these servers, y'all are tripping, bro. Like posting it for like 3K less, 3K less, 3K less, and then after 4 days now, it's already down to 20,000 gold less. Like, okay, we could have all just competed for the 70,000 and sung Kumbaya about it. I just think a lot of people don't know about what economics means, like what it is. Like they don't understand how like demand works. Like there's no like shopping list, there's no sale. The other thing too is like I noticed a lot of gold makers, like a lot of gold farmers and shit, like profession guys. They don't understand what it's like to not be a gold maker. Like they completely forgot what it was like to be like a raw WoW player, and they just expect everybody to have a sniper add-on and a shopping list. Like you can't like honestly, 90% of the people on Twitch even that are streaming the game, like if you like I can't like show them how to use TSM. Like they just don't like get it. Like it's too complex. Like literally a simple shopping list. I'm talking about on the consumer side. Like I'm talking about like a buyer side, right? Like casual buyers, which is your customer base. Like they don't even want to deal with like going in the groups tab, like operations tab, setting up sniper operations. As easy as this is, like, dude, nobody's, like, doing this. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about their, like, this profit and loss sheet. Like, nobody cares about this shit. So, I've noticed it's really hard for people to, like, break out of the limited scope of, like, having a bunch of tools. And, like, the truth of the matter to understand is most people just don't use that shit. They just don't. So, like, when they go to the auction house, like, they don't, like, 10%, like, doesn't even, like, register, bro. Like, if I see a statue for, like, 35K and it's down to 32,000 the next day, it's like, I didn't even notice that. I mean, I don't care about 3,000 gold, bro. Like, if you're in the, like, if I'm in the shoes of the customer, right, I don't give a fuck about that. But, like, on a sniper operation, like, that's like 5%. I don't know, man. It's just... whatever. It's T-Mog sales. Like, it's slow, dude. It's not going to be instant. I even said it, though. They sell, like, once a day or so, but I mean, not, like, it's... like, it sells faster than TSM's, because TSM says that it's, like... 0.0, or, like, 0.2, like, 0.1, which is, like, a home run for transmog's sake. But at the same time, it's actually, like, a 0.9. It's actually, like, a 1.0, at least. At least maybe I just got super lucky. Because I've sold one of everything on every server every day. Like a full package of the enchanted stuff is like I think 40K profit? No. The broom, one broom and a sunwine is 30K. And it costs about 10 minutes to get. So yeah, 30K profit for about 10 minutes. And I sell a package like that, 30K on 10 servers every day. Easy, like for sure. Sometimes multiples of the same item. But like on a bad day, at least one package every single day. So it's definitely more of a 1.0. I don't know why TSM shows it as a 0.4 or 0.6. It's starting to go up a little bit. Like Sunwine was at a 0.2, now it's at a 0.3. But Yeah, 0.24 now. It was at a 0.19 something before. But yeah, it's like I just sold my statues last night for 40K. You know what I'm saying? So damn, I've got a lot of other shit on this mailbox too. But yeah, most of it's decor. I'm waiting until Tuesday to clean this out. Clean out all my servers, really. It's either one of two things, like, people don't have as many servers as you would think they do. And they just couldn't be arsed to cancel scan like this. Or, they have a lot of servers, and they can't sit on one server and cancel scan. It's one or the other, for sure. I always err on, like, dudes are like me, and they have too many servers, they can't, like, if I'm gathering lumber, like, I can't cancel scan, you know what I mean? Let's get into some lumber. I've been edging this off for a while, so. Yeah, we'll be collecting profits on Tuesday. It's almost 2 million so far. Which is right about where we said. It was like 1.5 yesterday. Something like that. 1.3, 1.5. So yeah, we're getting close. Getting real close. The goal is to get to 18.5 in the next 40 days. So I'm hoping the decor stays steady and it keeps the rate and all that stuff. Like, natural market progression would dictate the prices are probably going to go down. At least a little bit. Because as more people, like, fuck off of the current content and go into this stuff, or, like, less, even at the same time, less people are buying decor because, like, they've already bought 5 Sunwines. Like, that's, like, you're done, you know what I mean? That's not a repeat thing. So yeah, like, the customer base kind of, it dwindles by a lot every day. It's going to catch up to itself. I mean, it's like anything. It's not going to last forever. It's I keep telling everybody that. Like, I'm telling you guys now again, but it won't be. This isn't like a forever thing. Like, people are going to see that it's 350,000 gold in 1 hour, and they're going to get on that wave. Like, it's just that simple. So, like I said, as it becomes easier to fit in lumber farming with, like, nothing else to do in the game that's, like, as valuable. Like, you don't even have to be, like, a gold farmer to be like, yo, 350,000 gold would, like, would last me a while. Like, I might take a look at this, see what I can do. You know what I mean? And just do it for, like, a couple hours or something. Like, farm out lumber for, like, an hour, like, a day or something. And just try to keep up with what you can. Like, even that level is just, it's like an insane amount of gold. So, like, I would think that people are going to shift off of the current content soon enough, but, like, we're getting the 0.5 patch. So here's the good news. We're getting the 0.5 patch on April 21st. Right? So, here you go right here. Right? So we're getting a new patch in 2 weeks. Which is really good, because that'll shift focus away from professions and, like, easy gold making to more of, like, all the new stuff and, you know, that. But not forever, though, because that patch isn't going to last more than 2 months, so we'll get some time with it. But yeah, like I said, I just think that, like, if I told you, dude, like, if you could farm lumber for 3 hours a week, or, like, even just 1 hour. Like, you farm lumber for 1 hour and make 350,000 gold. I mean, you might take that. I mean, that's a lot of gold. That's better than the token, but I mean, it's better than buying tokens. That's for sure. It's way better than buying tokens. Yeah, decor is still undervalued, but it's a little oversaturated in some places right now. It's like oversaturated by a bunch of clowns and casuals that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Sunwine going to BOP really saved my gold. Like, honestly, it saved my gold per hour. I don't want your feet pics, dude. Yeah, I know guys in brackets that don't bat an eye at 400,000 gold per hour. Don't even look. They don't even look. But I remember being in a spot where it was a lot. It still is a lot right now. For the effort it requires, it's definitely a lot. And I know how to use professions to make gold, so. This is just nice because it's low effort and I don't have to dump a lot of gold into it. The investment cost is just my time, essentially. Which I don't value that much. That's what it is. That's really what it is. But, I remember what it was like. Like, I just remember, starting out. Or, like, doing a lot of mining for golds. Gathering in general. This is the best gathering farm in the game right now, for sure. By, like, a magnitude of 2, at least. Like, absolutely. And then when you get really good at landing, like I am, and you get really good at landing and like gathering lumber without having combat, your gold per hour starts to go up by a lot. Because you could just get so much more lumber, like a whole extra craft. Like the ceiling for this it's a nice progression, man. I like it. I gained about 10 to 15% gold by just learning how to, like, just repetitions, landing in the right spots, dodging combat, like, saving time. Depends on the person, but, sure would get people's attention. Yeah, 400k? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I expect some kind of big, like, wave of people to flock to it at some point. Like, it's trickling in. Like, you can see it on the charts. It's, like, trickling. Like, the Sunwine is staying pretty steady because it's a BOP recipe, which is, like, a clutch move by Blizzard. Because that took a lot of capital out of the market, too. Like, people that were holding on, like, dudes were flipping that. And they lost a lot of gold on that. So, that's good. That's good for me as a competitor. Like, dudes are losing buying power. That's great. But the same thing at the same time, it's like it just makes the price so much better because, or at least it holds the price for a little longer. Because people now have to do like a solo, like they have to do their own solo grind to get that. They can't just like buy their way to that recipe, which keeps it way more expensive than the broom, which makes it a better craft. Right, it has the same sell rate, or better. And it's just not as widely available either. So, I mean, the idea is you want to craft the all the decor that has the best gold per piece of lumber. You want to make sure you have like 2 or 3 of those on as many servers as you can have, right? Once you're done getting to that point, then you want to craft one of everything that has like a close enough price. Like for example, the ensorcelled broom is a popular item and it has a good price. Like 20k for 22 lumber is really good. That's 800 gold per lumber ish. All you need to do is get to level 80 and enchanting, you can craft that. Alright, but the problem is the cost is 5,000 gold, so you're only going to make 15k on that one. Same thing with the Sunwine. Your cost is still 5,000 gold, but you're going to make 25,000 because you're going to sell it for 30 and then turn around and take the 25k, right? The thing about the Sunwine is that it's only 18 lumber, so you're saving 4 pieces of lumber, and the price is 30% better. So you're really at a 35 to 40% increase depending on your server on that one, right? Some servers up to 50% better than the broom. Like on Sargeras, you can get 50k for a Sunwine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're better off if you can get that recipe soon enough to just craft that. And then the statue, of course. The statue you can still just buy the recipe. That's going to cost you 400,000 gold. But, if you're already making, you know, 200,000 gold per hour on the Sunwine, then in one day you'll get all your money back on the statue, and you'll still get your profits from the statue. The problem with the statue is some of the servers now are starting to get, like, really bad price margin. So 30k for 50 lumber is just not good. It's just not good. If you're getting 20k profit, like, even on a decent server, you're still getting 25k for the Sunwine. Cost you 5,500 to make. You get 19k profit. 18 lumber. That's about 1,000 gold per piece. The statue's closer to half that. At 600 gold per piece. So the statue's not really worth anything to you in that situation. But still, I would post that, because you can't just spam Sunwines and... There's no, like, you can't force demand. You can't force people to buy Sunwines. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just make 700 Sunwines. Or whatever. You can't make 70 Sunwines and expect them all to sell, you know what I mean? But, like, the market for one of everything is, like, you could sell 2 Sunwines, 2 statues, and 2 brooms in the same time it would take to sell 2 brooms, right? So it's like, I don't know, like, if the sell rate is 0.2, you don't want to craft 100 of the same item, right? You want to craft, like, 2 of each. Even if the rates are only 600 gold. That's my take on it, at least. That's why I have a couple different, like a couple of each thing on each server. And then, like, more of one item if it's a really good price on the server. Like, if I find a statue for 60k, I'm just going to post, like, 4 on that server, right? Because then that'll put my gold per lumber at, you know, just over 1,000. So. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the statue goes down in price, within the next couple of weeks. Like, the average price goes down by a lot, because people just post on the TSM data. They don't set custom prices. So, like, 99% of TSM users are just, honestly, I would even venture to say 95% of people that post on the auction house using an add-on, they just take the TSM DB region data, the average, and just post on that. So if the average goes down 5, 10, 10k, then we're looking at, you know, anywhere 10% of above or below that. Because dudes are just going to run their undercut scan for 5% or whatever. I feel like a strategy people are using is just to, like, undercut down far enough where they can buy the item for cheap and then sell it somewhere else. Like baiting or whatever. Like, if you can just get the average cost, or, like, the average price of a ensorcelled broom down to, like, 8k or 9k on a server, you turn around and buy all those, like, you get 10 of them for 9k. For 90k and no lumber gathered, you turn around and flip it for 20k on another server. And you just made 100k doing, like, nothing. Like, you didn't have to do any lumber, you didn't have to buy any crystals, you didn't have to level up any professions. Like, that might be, that's like a power move, bro. So I feel like these guys are posting at like 5% per day undercut, like just like edging the undercuts down, 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 and so people like don't understand, like they don't notice the whole way, and you just keep posting it unaware of what's going on, and you just lose a ton of gold. $400,000 gold per hour would be awesome though, yeah. Yeah, it's a fuck ton of gold. It's too easy to get, so I don't expect this to last forever. That's why I didn't put too much gold into it. Like, I spent... Oh, Jesus. I probably spent about 50 to 55,000 on tools on 2 professions. So, like, 60k, or 120k, and then another 15 to 20 on both of those, so 40k total. So, for about 150,000 total, I got the full-blown tools... I got the what do you call it? The levels in the profession, the recipe was another 200k, so 350. So for 350, I got 2 tunes all the way set up for decor, max resourcefulness. The only thing they're missing is the purple resourcefulness tool. Like, so they're missing 4%, but jewel crafting doesn't cost enough to make the decor to even matter. Like, the lumber cost is going to go down so much, it's not going to matter. It's just not going to matter. Like, it's going to cost like 2,000 worth of gemstones at some point. Like, those gemstones are just going to go down way, like, to like low price, so it's not even going to matter. Like, resourcefulness just doesn't matter on JC for decor. Luckily. But enchanting is really important. You want to get that purple tool because the crystals are still going to cost a couple hundred gold each. Going into the end of the expansion even. So, like, decor will always be really good. The problem is, like, how expensive is the lumber going to be as it gets easier to craft the items. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if lumber went down to, like, 30k per hour. Honestly, at some point. I'd say we have a comfy at least a month until it gets really bad. If it does at all. I don't think that it will, but I'm saying that if it did, I think we have at least a month. It's like, how many dudes are going to spend 400,000 gold on a fucking statue recipe to turn around and make, you know, shit. I mean, if you're only making 30,000 a statue, what are you going to do? You're going to make 15 of those? For 750 lumber, so you're gonna farm lumber for 4 hours straight. Like, no, that's gonna take time. Put it this way, I know that the margins are really good on crafted gear for the expensive recipes, like the neck recipe, that's a couple 100,000 gold. Like, you can get a lot of crafting orders because there's just not enough competition. Like, dudes aren't willing to pull the trigger. Or they don't have it, they just straight don't have it. Like, if I had 5 million and I had to spend 1 million to get a full-blown profession to do crafting orders, and people tip me 10k, like, you know, that's definitely that's a trigger to pull, you know. I hear it all the time. Like, I'm not even making that up. Like, I'm not even pulling stuff out of my ass. Like, I don't have like the screenshots to show you what people are saying. But if you go into TSM Discord, like, people just say in TSM Discord, like, "Oh my god, these recipes way too expensive. I can't fucking get my shit set up or whatever." So I'm just running on that stuff from other people, you know. But yeah, I hear that people they just don't want to spend. Like, if you have 10 million gold, like, dude, you're gonna spend 1 million on AFK in the city, because that's what you're setting up, right? You're setting up a character to AFK in the city, do crafting orders. So unless you have a second account, like, dude, you're gonna run that on one account? No, you're gonna do easy gold to 10 mil and retire. That's like 9 times out of 10 what I hear people do, right? They do mining to 10 mil, right? Or enchant concentration tailoring bolts on like as many tunes as they can muster, right? Because if you, I mean, dude, if you have 20 tunes, you don't even need gear to concentrate on fucking Sunfire Bolt like once a week or whatever. Like it costs like 800 concentration or whatever. Do that once a week. You get 10k per tune on 20 tunes. Like that's plus mining. Like there's so many paths to 10 mil gold that just don't cost a lot of time. One of them being decor, obviously, but decor you need to understand the professions in a basic sense on like resourcefulness and shit. Otherwise, you're gonna be wasting a lot of gold as well. Like just wasting gold. That's just easy to get out there. Like you just need resourcefulness, right? But you gotta somewhat understand like how to skill up a profession, like very basic things about a profession, right? It's not complex, but you do need that. Whereas mining is just like literally like you just literally just mine. Like that's it. I guess mining in a little bit of a sense, but you could just find a mining build somewhere. Like you just need a couple buffs, you need finesse on all your gear, a couple buffs, and like you just go mining. That plus it's so botted out that honestly, some of the professions are better with similar amount of effort. Some of the professions are way better now because it's just like mining's so botted out. The price is so ass. And Nocturnal Lotus price went down by a lot too. Like everything went down. So mining is only like 50,000 gold per hour airly if you're really, really good. Like mining an herb, I mean. So you'd have to do both. Be pretty good at both and be a Tauren and or a High Mountain, so you're getting the speed bonus. Like you gotta have every single advantage that you can get. At least be a Harrineer. If you were nothing at all, you gotta be a Harrineer. So it's bad. I'm not surprised that decor is starting to kick up or like go down in price. I mean, because it's just like you're just better off getting 200,000 gold right now in decor. Like it was 350 last week. Now it's closer to 2 on some servers. But bro, if you can get 200,000 gold, I mean, like that's better than mining. Like I mean, all you have to do is level enchanting to 80 and get the Sunwine, which might if you started fresh today would take you a couple weeks. But you know, in a couple weeks' time, you're still gonna be printing way more than fucking mining. You know what I'm saying? So it's right up the alley of the gathering crowd. I honestly just wouldn't be surprised if decor sees a big fucking price dump in about 3 weeks. The thing we have to keep in mind is we're getting that 0.5 patch on the 21st, which is 2 weeks away. Not even 2 weeks away. It's literally like 8 days. We got an announcement like, what, 9 days? 10, 11 days. If you include all of today. But we just got the announcement like yesterday. So it's we knew it was coming fast. I didn't know it was coming that fast. I thought it was gonna be like May 1st or something. But that's, I mean, it's fine. But we just have to keep in mind like that's gonna shift attention away. Which is good for prices. It's a little bit less competition, theoretically, right? Like, without knowing what's going to happen, because I'm not God, obviously. Theoretically, that would increase the price a little bit, or keep it the same or slightly less, as opposed to more, like way more or less. So, that's good news for us. It doesn't look like it's going to be a long patch. It looks like it's going to be one of those... It's not even like horrific visions. I mean, this is going to be like a short patch. Depending on how much time gating is in the Void event, like the Void Assaults event, which I imagine is going to be a couple weeks of time gating. The fishing event is like you can get that done pretty fast too, so... It's a typical 0.5 patch, you know, you got about 4 weeks of general time gating, I would imagine. You know, at least a month of like... They're trying to bait out like as much sub time. That's what they're always trying to do, but like... They release a 0.5 patch 1 week before the end of the month, and then make it last 5 to 6 weeks of like forced time gating, just like the Cersei Circlet and all the other patches that have ever come before this one. So you know, you're almost in horrific visions and all that. So like you're kind of forced into, if you want to complete the event, you have to fucking subscribe for more than a month either way. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit more time on the decor prices, you know. It's definitely better than mining. That's for sure. If you're going mining right now for straight, like if you're mining for gold, like that's your purpose. Like you want gold from mining. That's the only thing, because I would assume that's the only reason you're doing it, right? Because if you're doing a profession that needs resources from mining and you're trying to extract gold from the profession, you're not going to go mining because it's a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Like straight up. So I can imagine that. Same thing with cloth farming. If you're doing bolt concentration, you're probably not cloth farming. I mean, maybe you are, but it's like you're better off doing decor. You know what I mean? If you wanted gold, you'd take the 200k from decor and make that last 4 weeks on your conch tunes. And it's kind of straightforward, you know. But I would imagine most people mining are just selling this shit right to the auction house. Like that's the purpose of mining or like gathering in general for them, right? It's got to be. So, yeah, like if you're gathering right now, I would take a look at decor before it crashes out. Because it's probably still going to be better than mining. The thing is, you want to just, you don't want to go crazy. So, like, do decor, but don't, like, get impatient, because it's going to take a while to sell. That's like the biggest thing, is it does take like a full day, or like if you're not undercutting a lot, like you're gonna be undercut, it's gonna take like two days or so. Like it's gonna be slow. It's definitely like an unemployed special. That's for sure. I still think it doesn't matter. Like any of what I just said doesn't even matter. You need to keep it in your rotation. Like, you should have decor in your rotation. Just simple as that. Like, you don't gotta be unemployed to make money on decor. Somebody told me about it in early access. They were like making, oh my god, just a little bit more than what I'm making. And they were like, yeah, decor. I mean, they didn't break it down the way I'm breaking it down. They just said that decor was really good. Like they're making a lot of gold doing decor. And that was about all they gave me out of it. And I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And fast forward like a week, and here we are. I started with the broom. I made couple 100,000 gold on the broom, and then after a couple days of like I did that, got the couple 100,000, and I took that and bought the Sunwine recipe for 50k. So that paid for itself in like 2 days, and then just kept scaling more servers, doing more decor, and then slowly like decor has completely taken over my game time, just straight up. Because then we came to the realization, okay, this is like a lot of gold per hour. Started breaking it down on spreadsheets, and then I made a bunch of gold on tools and all that stuff. Did some blacksmithing for a little bit, like last week or something, earlier last week. And then it's just become like just taking over my entire game time, because it's the most gold per hour of any farm besides AFK craft professions or like mass craft multi-server, all professions. Like this is the next, I think this is the best gold farm in the game, right next to all professions. It's like number 2 in the game. 100%. Like Heron Deer is like, I've just noticed in the last couple days, I play at the same time every day. Like I played late at night, early in the morning, and it's like the decor is actually like the lumber is actually getting a little bit shit of trying to gather it, because there's got to be 3-4 people on rotation out here like all the time. So it's definitely starting to, and you can see that reflected in the prices, right? Obviously the prices are going down. You can see that on my stream. The competition has doubled. Like It's very clearly becoming a popular thing fast. So that's why we degened it, because it's like, it's just not going to last forever, you know? Like, you gotta just, like, when you catch a wave like that, you gotta degen. My experience in the last 3 years of playing World of Warcraft retail, you catch a wave that's 400,000 gold per hour, you're gonna pour all your game time on that, bro. Like, if you're not committed to anything when you play, like, if you don't have anything going on in the game, like, you're not obligated to show up to raid, you don't have a guild that, like, has a schedule where you're required to show up for, like, anything, right? And you have all free time to fuck around, and you want to make a lot of golds, like, you're doing decor, bro. Like, it's just like, it's your best path to a shit ton of golds. Especially if you're looking at stuff on the shop, like, you're trying to get this pack for free right here. Like, you can get this for free in like a couple days doing decor, bro. You grind for a couple days, like, you're gonna get that shit for free. So it's a time in retail where, like, and like I said, 400,000 gold is that is never gonna be lasting any longer than a couple weeks, unless you're doing all professions and you just keep scaling and scaling and scaling. So that doesn't, I'm not even going to consider that, like, in the ways of, like, low effort gold making. 350k from gathering, this is essentially mining. Okay, so, like, if you think about this, it's essentially mining, right? You run around and you just, like, pick up wood. That's it. It's you could interchange this gameplay with mining and you wouldn't know the difference, right? If I turned my HUD off, you wouldn't know the difference. So because it's such a low effort thing to do, to get 300,000 to 400,000 gold in 1 hour of doing this is, like, the one thing you want to, like, degenerately spam that with all of your game time. Like, straight up, bro. You best believe this shit ain't gonna last much longer. That's for sure. I was surprised it lasted more than a couple days. I just think that lumber is so slow to get that, like, you can even see the overhead cost of a 50,000 decor item is only 5k. 45,000 gold for 18 lumber. Like, that's where we're at, because it's like, you just can't keep up with it. And that's my experience too, when I've been farming and trying, like, I can't even, like, play the game. I've got to do this. If I want to continue to make really good gold, like, I'm just going to keep doing this. But I'm sacrificing so much time to this that, like, I mean, this is just, like, holy fuck, bro. But the trade-off is, I can't work on my delve progress. Like, that's the one thing I really want to do, is my delve and pray, and I just can't. The pray is tough because it's like a weekly thing. I try to do on Tuesday. I try to do, like, a bunch of stuff on Tuesdays when the prices are really bad anyway. And then buy up what I need, and then fucking farm for the rest of the week. Like, we're good, really, on weeklies until, like, I probably should do stuff today, though, because I think, I think some quests are going to reset, but like this, like, I'm trying to get this to rank 10, but I think that, I think it's going to be fine. I did some math. I think that, so when we do the weekly quests, like, every single week, if I complete one delve on any difficulty, I get 1,500 delve rep, like, as a quest. I turn in the quest, it says free rep, like, once on my account. I could do that. So if I just do that, since I only need 25,000, or I only need 20,000 more XP. If I just did that, I would just keep doing that for 10 weeks. The thing is, I don't think a season's gonna last, 15 weeks or whatever I need, right? So I need to at least do, like, a couple delves. But the combo farm has been do coffer key shards from the treasure chests, to get the shards, and then do 4 bountiful delves at the highest tier that I can do, like 9 or 10, and get, like, 650 rep per thing, and then every single week get 1 rank, like 1 full rank. And since I only need about 4.5 more, or like 4.2 ranks, then I can get the full delve track completed, like, by the middle of May at this rate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the play. And it only takes like 3 hours on Tuesday. Like Tuesday shenanigans take probably 5 hours total between the praise and all that as well, because I do want to get the praise done and work on that track because they have some cool decor items in there. But yeah, and I need a ton of the currency as well. Like, I want to buy this because this is like it's like a base, like a pedestal for the statues. It like matches the statues perfectly, so I can like have a spot for all the statues and stuff. So I definitely want to get rank 8. And then I need a ton of the coins to buy these as well. So like I'm gonna have to try to fit in praise on Tuesdays as well. And then we just feel out the market. We just see like, how's decor gonna look on Tuesday? Okay, is it really bad? Like, do I want to just wait to post stuff, or post it for higher, and then like I might have more time to focus on the weekly stuff because decor is just so bad that like I'm just not gonna take 50,000 gold per hour. It's not gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised if 0.5 patch as well, we start getting 220 BOEs from trash mobs. Like like instead of getting that 198 BOE from that trash mob, I wouldn't be surprised if in 0.5 I get 220. So that the prices come down a lot more, so people can like continue to push their alt army, or like just a new player in general can catch up gear faster. Like that's right up Blizzard's alley to set up some like stuff like that. That's been done before. Random little side changes like that affect certain markets. Like there was a blue post 2 weeks ago that just made it so that you get more gems from prospecting, like just randomly. Okay, you know. There's all types of weird shit that Blizzard will pull out of their ass. It's like got 140 lumber so far. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm usually pretty right about my predictions. So like I just said yesterday that we'll probably get a 0.5 announcement soon. I actually said by Friday or Saturday. So 2 weeks ago I said by this Friday we would have got like today we'd get an announcement, and like sure enough on the day. Now that was, I was like, I didn't know shit, but it's usually, if the PTR has been out for 3 to 4 weeks and it's like not completely fucking botched and broken and like retarded, then and then like that plus the fact that the raid is over and the raid's been out for 5 weeks now, like we need news on new content. So yeah, it's pretty much, that was like a layup. But yeah, it's time in the market. Like a lot of the information on this channel is time. It's just time in the market, experience in the market. It's I've been doing this for 2 years straight, like literally like unemployed on World of Warcraft, 16 hours a day for 2 years straight. Like you learn a lot, a lot. You know what I'm saying? You gold make for 16 hours a day. You learn a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't, like I said, I mean, take it with a grain of salt, like any other like speculative information, but I mean, based on history and every other patch, it's, yeah, this decor shit ain't gonna last forever. I mean, it's pretty obvious. There's just no way. It might have a little spike, like during Season 2 launch, if there's a couple things that happen. So like brand new decor, that's like, you want to farm the shit out of lumber so you can have, but like other people are going to farm lumber and stock up anyway, so it's like you don't really know how long the good prices are going to be. Like you might be able to get 1,500 gold per piece of lumber on a new piece of decor for like a couple days. because people just want to, they just want the new shit. But that won't last too long either. But yeah, like a season 2 launch doesn't typically have great gold per hour on low effort farms for very long. So what's probably going to happen, what usually happens, is Blizzard will release items that are like cool or like sought after behind a renown level. So we're probably going to need to receive, like, you'll need to grind renown level 9. Let's just make up a number. Maybe renown level 9, which takes 2 weeks, or it takes 1 week if you like degen it, but you have to be like a full-blown degen and kill all the rares, do all the quests. Like, you have to like degen the shit out of it, and you could do it in like 2 days or something, right? Because there's no Dark Moon Fair in this expansion, so it might be like a 2-week thing. But in the case that it takes like a day, which typically is the case, to get a decor thing, like, you need to play for 8 hours, let's say, or whatever it ends up being, to unlock Renown 9, and then you can craft the decor, but you have to be Renown 9, which, you know, 90% of the player base is just gonna play the patch like normally and not fucking cram and skip every cutscene, skip every quest, and just, you know, be degenerate. So, in that scenario, yeah, the prices could be really good on decor in like a, you know, fresh renown in season 2 or something, right? Or like a 0.7 renown, or even the 0.5. There's a renown. Let's say there's a renown that's like craftable recipes in the 0.5 patch somewhere. Like, that's going to be something you're going to want to like knock out, like degen that out to try to get that rep. And you could probably get a really good amount of gold for your lumber. But yeah, typically what they'll do is they'll release something sought after, like a recipe for like a Vantis rune, but you need to be renowned 6, so you have to do the whole campaign, all the side quests. And like with the decor system in the game, this expansion, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's pretty likely that we'll get some renown decor, whether it's crafted or not. Obviously I don't know. If we do get decor, which is almost certain that we do, it'll 100% be like, you could just buy the decor from the vendor, and if there's a chance, like, maybe some of it is craftable and you have to grind for the recipe, like the soiree rep and shit. So, but like, if there is decor, like, it's either gonna be just on the vendor, and you have to be renowned 9, and then you just like buy the decor. It's like soulbound decor, I guess we can call it, like soulbound. Binds on pickup. Or maybe there's a chance that it's craftable, which I'm not gonna hold my hopes up for it being craftable. It's I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I'm not gonna keep my hopes up for that. It's too good to be true type of situation. It would be nice though, because it would be just like another extra piece that I could keep stocked up, and I play enough that I would be able to get that recipe fast, probably. So, but the thing about that is you gotta be careful, right? Because if it's like, if I can get it in the first week, then like, it doesn't matter if I can get it the first week. What I'm trying to say is, we're just gonna stock up on lumber for season 2, right? Like, any smart decor farmer at this point would be like, okay, if season 2 could have good decor craftable recipes, and I don't mean like just any decor. Like, I'm talking about like good decor items. Like, there's items that are like really ugly and nobody cares for it. Like, the sell rate is like 0.07, you know, like it's just like horrible because it's so ugly. It's such an ugly piece of decor. It's like it's a play that you basically would just pick that up to get the house XP and like nothing more. It's just so shit. And it's like objectively shit. It's not even like, it's not an opinion. It's just objectively trash. It's bloatware. It's called bloatware. It's bloating out the lumber. Like, where are you gonna, what are you gonna craft, right? If you craft one of everything, you might get burned because some of them are just so ass. So take a look at TSM sell rates, but like, that would suck though if the new decor is just so like objectively trash. You know, it's Like the heron deer, like some of the heron deer stuff, it's like a fucking tattered loincloth with a .07 sell rate, and you just need to be level 80 in leatherworking, and it has like a 5,000 gold price. Like it's literally the worst decor item in the game. Like it's horrible. That's what I'm talking about. Like that stuff is so trash. So not every piece hits, but which I found out recently, but because they used to. But yeah, as more people, like it's so easy to get level 80. Like I'm surprised ensorcelled brooms are still going for 10k plus, just because it's so easy to get that. I mean, it's just so easy to get that item. You literally just need to be enchanting level 80, which you can get to for like 5,000 golds. Just buy a ton of enchanting, like dust and shit, like the dust and the shards. You could level up to 80 very fast with 3k-ish. Or not 3k, about like 5 to 10k. And then just print ensorcelled brooms. Like, yeah. I'm surprised that shit is still at the price that it's at, I'll be honest. That's why I haven't really been crafting them, because I'm kind of thinking it's not too much worth it. Compared to having, obviously, the Sunwine recipe, so... Like, it's more worth, like, just in, like, case in point, I've sold I think 3 brooms since the last stream yesterday, and they've gone for 15,000 gold. But they cost 22 lumber. The Sunwine sold for, I got 19,000 gold back, and it's 18 lumber, so right there I'm already, you know, 30% better than the fucking ensorcelled broom, which makes sense. So... Yeah, I haven't touched the brooms much, and that's... I mean, I would start there, though, if you don't know what... I mean, because it's such a good item. I would start with an ensorcelled broom and spread them out, cross-realm. And, you know, buy your warbank and get all that set up as well. And start cross-realming ensorcelled brooms. Because you'll still get 60, 70,000 gold per hour, like, minimum. I mean, because you can craft... Let's see, 13 of those in an hour? Like a really shitty hour, you could probably do 10. Let's just say 10 ensorcelled brooms. Cost you 5k to make it. You turn around and sell it for 14. I mean, you're looking at, you know, right there, 8,000 gold profit. About, you know, about 8,000 gold. And you can make 10 in an hour. So I mean, again, shitty hour, you're making 10. Like your first 80k is gonna go a long ways. The problem with making so many ensorcelled brooms, you need 10, it costs you 5k each, or 6k. So you need 60k to hit 80k profit, right? So it is a little bit of an investment. But if I was in that boat, and I didn't have the 60k, like I'm fresh to the game, I would do one of two things. I would either buy a token, or I would, to get started, I mean, or I would go mining, like gathering, herbalism, mining. And like, you're gonna do 30,000, 40,000 in an hour, like, for your first couple hours, that's what you're gonna get. But do that for your first night, get 100,000 gold, and then just like amplify it, just keep doing lumber for over 100,000 gold. And you're making 80k, 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 and you're just printing every day for 80k doing lumber, and you're working way less hard. Like you're literally doubling your gold per hour, just shifting all your focus into lumber off that first day. So that's my path to victory. If I was a fresh, like, noob to millionaire, like fresh WoW player, like fresh gold making or whatever, and you just don't have any gold that you're willing to spend, pick up mining herbalism, gather the shit to 30k an hour for your first day, do that for a couple hours, and you know, take the gold and start making decor. Simple as that, because you're better off doing decor if you're going to gather than doing mining and herbalism. Like if your plan is to do mining and herbalism, then stop doing mining and herbalism. You know what I mean? Like the ultimate, like if you want to go to noob to like 100 millionaire, like if you're in the bracket of gold cap to 10 gold caps, right? You're trying to get from 1 gold cap to 10 gold caps. You got to do all professions. You got to do all professions. That's the only way. That's the only way you're going to get there within your lifetime. Even decor can't beat all professions. Like right now, decor is 300. It's comfortable for me, 300,000 gold per hour with the recipes that I have. But like I can't do 300,000 gold an hour for 300 million. Like, dude, that's like the prices are gonna tank in the next you know, 1,000 hours, like the price is gonna tank. So it's a comfortable, like at its worst hour, I'm still getting 100,000 gold in an hour, which is like, you do that for a week, you get 10. That's a gold cap. So do that for 100 hours. That's why I'm on here for a couple hours a day, like every single day for a couple hours doing decor, talking about decor. Because the wave is coming, the dam is coming, guys. It's gonna break soon. It's coming. Like, you gotta jump on the wave. If you're gonna jump on it, now's the time to jump on it. Just straight up. You definitely want to make sure you're doing your dun-dun. You gotta keep up with this shit. Because you need to get the purple enchanting tool for the extra resourcefulness. Now, the prices are low enough where... Now, I'm going to talk about this, but you need to, like, pay attention the whole time. So, the prices are going to be good enough where it costs you 6,000 to make a sunwine. So, 6,000 is not a lot of gold. And you're thinking, well, what's the point of working on resourcefulness and caring about that at all? You're losing 4% potential profit. I mean, because even if the Dawn Crystal goes down to, like, 500 gold, it's like... Yeah, that broom cost you 2,500 to make, but guess what's going to happen? All of the market adjusts based on everything involved in the market. Okay? So the ensorcelled broom requires a Dawn Crystal to make. Now, the Dawn Crystal market is going to directly influence the broom market, because if guys are sitting here and they know that it only costs them 2,500 gold instead of, you know, 10,000 gold, right? They're going to price down 7,000 gold, mark down, because they're still way over the cost at 10,000, right? I'm going to start selling brooms for 10k, knowing that it only cost me like 400 gold to make, right? That's what's going to happen when the expansion dies. Dawn Crystals are going to go for like not even 100, like maybe a couple hundred gold, maybe. No, probably not, because you're going to be able to bot out legacy content for easy crystals. And... Moxie bags and shit, and just you're gonna have decor that's gonna go down to like 5k gold, 10,000 gold max. But the cost is only like 1,000. So if you're missing resourcefulness, you're just missing gold. Like you're basically gonna lose a lot more gold than you think you are, because of the market adjusting to more and more people having that 4%, right? Like the 4%, the 4% resourcefulness released like 3 weeks ago, right? Like you were able to get that if you played early access 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago. You were able to get that, right? So it's been around for a month, but obviously not every person is going to have the epic tool. Even if you if you started now and it unlocked in 3 weeks, every person still wouldn't have it in 3 weeks, because there's going to be people that didn't start now. It's like for the rest of the time, it's like, you know what I mean? So you're thinking like, oh, the resourcefulness like doesn't, like, the market hasn't adjusted enough for me to think it's worth it. And it's obviously, part of it is, well, not everybody has the resourcefulness, but at the same time, then you're getting an edge, right? So it's like even more worth it to get resourcefulness, epic enchanting tool, because you're getting more value than the other people. Like, you know, so like in the end, there's like going to be a point where everybody has that item, and you need to get that purple tool, right? Like, you need it. And I think it's coming in the 0.5, because if we're getting 3 vitality a week on the vendor, like, that's just going to make it easier for people to do dun-dun, and it's just like, how much more is the market going to go down because of that stuff? I don't think it's going to really shift much, but it's definitely something to consider. Like, if it's easier for you to get your tool, like, you might go and take a look at getting your tool. Since, you know, it's so ass to do. Like, if you're doing one character, it's not that bad. But when you start doing multiple characters, like, yeah, it starts to become more and more alluring as the easier it gets, right? But yeah, nah, it's definitely... Like, you definitely want to get your purple tool, like, no matter what. There's the answer is always going to be, like, go get the purple tool, you know? There's never going to be a point where anyone's going to recommend, oh, it's not worth it for 5% resourcefulness. Like, that's not a lot. It's like, no, the markets are going to swing. They're going to be down because of that 4% resourcefulness. Like, even with 30%, so with 30% resourcefulness, I'm saving, on average, 10 to 15% of my crystals. So I'm literally off of just setting up my resourcefulness tune with, like, a blue tool and shit on enchanting. When I make decor, I'm making an extra 10%, 15%. So that 150,000 gold per hour on the Sunwinds, like, let's look again, right? So if I have, let's see here, right? So I have about 250 lumber per hour on a shitty hour. Divide that by 18. I can make 13, let's say 14 Sunwinds, or 19k profit. Like, all I gotta do is, because of my resourcefulness now, just multiply this number by 1.1, and I'm all, like, on a shitty hour, I'm still making closer to 300. Like, I'm getting an extra 30,000 gold per hour just by having resourcefulness. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain. Is you're literally 5%. You're literally missing out on, like, an extra 10,000 gold per hour, 5 to 10,000 gold per hour, straight up. So just being lazy about your tool is just hurting you a lot. Like, especially if you're doing a lot of lumber. Like, if you're gonna do 10 hours of lumber, like, it's almost a half token you could have got for free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I usually do is, like, I'll throw on a stream like this one, and I'll just sit and done do that, like, listening to a stream. Or most times what I do, because I need to be, like, active. I need to be active. So if you're like me, where you got to be playing the game to have fun, like, done, you hate it because you're not, like, doing anything. Like, it's just, like, this, like, limbo of, like, unfunness, right? Try playing a second game, man. Like, try doing something else. Like, put the game on the minimum settings and shit. Literally lower everything to the base game quality. Like, lower all that stuff down. You can even go windowed, like, minimize the game and all that stuff. And then AFK and done, because you can do it full AFK now. So just full AFK and then play a different game. That's my, like, best recommendation for done. And just get it done, bro. Just, like, get it done, because you got to do it. You got to do it. You're losing a lot of gold by not doing it. It's especially if you're late. Like, if you're just starting now, you got to jump on that shit. That should be your first priority right now in the space of decor and like, yeah, the space of decor. You need to do immediately right now. You need to do the soiree. You need to immediately right now do the soiree before the reset, like 100%. Second thing you want to do is your done immediately, like, nothing else. You need to do done right after that. Okay, it's your step number 2, done. Max out your done. Go to the abundance. Make sure you have all of your abundance. You should have 7,200 abundance, and then you want to take a look at leveling up your profession to do decor right after that, and start gathering lumber. If you don't have any gold at this step, once you're finished with done, you're finished with soiree. If you have no gold, you need to do gathering to get capital. Gather your way up to a couple 100,000 gold, or, you know, 100, not even, like, just 100,000 gold, right? Gather for a couple hours, get 100,000 gold, and then fucking start crafting decor immediately. Like, get into decor as fast as you can. Like, level up enchanting to level 80, get yourself ensorcelled brooms, spread them out on 10 servers using your war bank, and turn that fucking 100k into 160, because you're gonna make 70 to 80,000 on that 55 that it's going to cost you. So you're going to take the 100k, you're going to buy enough crystals to make, 20 brooms. So that's going to cost you about 110,000. You're going to dump all the gold on ensorcelled brooms, right? And spread them out on 15 servers, one on each server, your favorite prices, and turn around and take that 10k profit per broom, and you can get one. So you're getting one broom crafted every 6 minutes, which is 10k every 6 minutes, which is about 100,000 gold per hour. So you're gonna get the 100,000 back in 1 hour, straight like that, from doing decor. and then you're gonna get your Sunwine, or you're gonna get whatever the pickaxe or whatever fucking piece that you're, the soiree thing. This is like a very simple. Like, I'm not trying to do a full blown guide on how to level up soiree. Like, it's gonna take me too long. But you can figure that out on your own. Just look that up. I don't have anything for that right now, but the videos are out there. They're all out there. You can find that way faster, way more structured than what I can tell you now. Like, that's something you could find easily right now on YouTube. So yeah, get the soiree set up, and in a couple weeks time, you'll have all those recipes, and you'll be able to do the enchanting item, because the soiree has enchanted decor. It's like an animated enchanted decor, and they're good pieces. Like, they're genuinely like good pieces to like use. Like, they're just good. Not to mention the like transactional aspect of the sell rate. Obviously, the sell rate is good on them. That's why I'm talking about it as well. But it almost doesn't matter which item you pick. They're all going to be really good. I would recommend just focusing one of the factions, like literally just pouring all 4 of your tokens on one faction, and then in 3 weeks you'll be maxed out, and you can buy a recipe like in 3 weeks. So you're like, you're just getting there. You're getting your foot in the door with something. Now, if you do one coin to each thing, it's going to take you like 2-3 months. But you're doing a jack of all trades with that move, but you're mastering nothing. So you're getting no recipes for 4 months, like 3 months or something. It's like, it's the worst thing you could do. If you're trying to make gold fast, that's the slowest way to get gold out of it. That's horrible. You need to push on one faction to try to get one of the recipes like immediately, and just start crafting that as well. And you're doing a Sorcerer Broom, and now you're doing your second item is one of those decors. You could also take a look at the Resplendent Statue. Once you get your first, 500,000, if you want, you can take a look at the ensorcelled, yo, Pixel, appreciate the follow, dude. Take a look at your, yo, what's up, man? Welcome in. Take a look at your prices on the statue, or maybe some other decor recipe, and see, like, the curtains are really good from tailoring. The curtains are really cheap to make, because all you need is a tailoring guy with the bolts spec, so you can make more bolts per day, and then do everything by yourself and put on multi-craft. There's a good chance you save yourself a lot of gold, and like, you could make a ton of curtains as well. You know what it comes down to? It really just comes down to, what is your gold per piece of lumber? Is it 1,000? Is it 500? You know what I'm saying? What is it? That's really what it is. Like, figure that out, and then just decide what you want to craft at that point. Because everything's in the window, so you could do all your work, like all your prep work, in the enchanting window. If you just look in the type in decor, like, you could see all the reagents, right? 50 lumber for this, 14 lumber for this. Okay, this is a 25,000 gold item. Average market value price is 55,000. 0.13 sell rate. Like, you're looking at all this stuff. 0.23 sell rate. 60,000 region market value average. This one is a similar sell rate. 50 lumber. 14 lumber for this, but it's like really bad price. Like, that's really it. That's all it comes down to. Like, because people ask me, like, yo, what's the best decor item? Or, like, what items are you selling? It's like, it's just simply whatever at the time is the best price per piece of lumber. Like, I'll farm up like 1,000 lumber a day in the morning here on stream, and then figure out all the economics later, because I don't want to, like, obviously I'm not going to leak my economics. I'm not going to sit here and, like, okay, I'm posting 5 Sunwines on Sargeras, like, that's stupid. So I'll do all that later, and then the next day come back, do it again, and try to talk about the really more about the price per piece of lumber. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like the thing you want to, like, pay attention to. Like, right now doing Sunwines, we're getting almost 1,000 golds per piece, and I could get 250 to 300 lumber in an hour. So right there, that's I'm talking about net profit, 1,000, like net profit. Cause I'll buy what I do is I turn around, I buy the Dawn Crystal right off the fucking auction house. This shit, I'll just buy it. Whatever the price is, just buy that. Yeah, right now it's 1,300, which is up by 10% since yesterday. Somebody must have reset them or something, I don't know. Actually, I don't know, like, I mean, it's possible that the supply went down because, it's now Friday, and, like, the bulk of the player base has already dumped all of their, like, replacement gear crystals that they got earlier in the week, like running your 4 delves, or your 6 delves for the week. You're getting shitty purples, you're going to disenchant that and post on the auction house, right? Well, when you're done doing that, you're not getting any more purples. Your raid night's over. Raid night was last night, or it's tonight, you know? So, I think majority of the player base just kind of, it's done with the crystals, you know? I mean, every week it's the same thing. It was like that in the War Within. You had for like 3 days, the prices on enchanting mats would like be way down, and then everybody would be like, "Oh my god, it's week 4. This is the week that everything's going to shit. This is the end." And then reality of it is, it's the natural dip of like, it's very simple. It's just that people, you know, they just ran out of gear to disenchant. You're just not getting any shitty purples anymore. Especially if you're grinding keys now, right? I mean, if you don't get I mean, you might not get a piece and a key for 5 keys. And then that piece, you know, maybe, you know, it's an upgrade or whatever, but maybe it's a trinket that you're not going to disenchant. So, you know, I don't know. It's just, I don't think like a lot of gold farmers play the game actually. Like, I don't think they actually play the game. I've had this sentiment for so long, but it's so obvious, right? Like, these guys don't play the game. Anybody saying that the market's not coming back on Dawn Crystal after the 3rd day of the reset just doesn't play the game. They just don't even know where they come from. Like, it's just simple as that. There's a lot of people that like try to give experience, like they try to give like advice, but they have like no real experience. Or like they've only ever made like 10 million gold in like 4 years. It's like, all right, bro, you're like broke, you know? Like, if you made 10 mil in 4 years and most of it was boosting or like gathering or, you know, even decor, I mean, there's not a great chance that you're really you're going to be able to give good knowledge on intra-week swings of especially Dawn Crystal, which is, it's frustrating to look at because it's just clearly ignorant as fuck. Oh, it must have been reset, like, I mean, I even said that by accident, but I thought about it right after, like, wait a minute. But, like, you see the supply go down by 30% in 4 days, and you're like, oh, it must have been reset. No, it's just... Like, 0.5 is something to take a look at as well for Dawn Crystal, because, if we're getting a bunch of, like, shitty purples from the... Which is what happened last expansion. So they did their 0.5 patch, and it was, like... It was catch-up gear, so it's probably going to be the same thing this time. I'm sure the Void Assault is... First of all, the Void Assault is like a combat situation. So you go there, you kill a bunch of guys, and then you get stuff, right? Anything tied to combat, you're typically getting gear. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get showered with fucking gear. Like, you get 3 or 4 just, like, epics. Even if it's on the veteran track. If you're completing the event for, like, the limited... like, or not limited time, but, like, the other rewards from the event, right? Just doing it to do the, like, if there's a mount or there's a fucking pet or there's some decor or some other reason you're doing or you're doing it for catch-up gear, then there's going to definitely be, I mean, just the simple fact that there's gear that comes out of there, there's going to be more Dawn Crystal on the market, like, for sure. Right, so we can expect that the price is going to go down and stay down during that motherfucker. I would imagine. So that's something to pay attention to as well. But, I mean, like, a good play to make now is save decor, like, or save lumber for Season 2. As it gets closer. Like, when the prices are really bad on the decor and it's just not worth it. Just save money. Because, if the Dawn Crystals get bought up a lot in Season 2, which, probably going to happen. I mean, it's the same thing every time. So, you know, everybody just posts their crystal. Nobody saves enough for the season launch. And then, you know, the demand far outweighs the supply early on for enchantments, and you see like a 50% increase in price, and it's not because somebody reset it, it's just the straight natural demand has just poured in on the seasonal launch. And then there's also a sect, very small sect of people that will save like 500k in reagents or like whatever, like maybe 1 million in reagents, and then dump them all on the auction house like within the first 2 days at way less gold than they would have got like 2 weeks later or like a week and a half later, because they don't understand how to play the game, because all they do is gold make. They don't like actually play the game, so you don't know where the stuff even like really comes from in the pipeline of like mass players. You have no perspective on the macroeconomics whatsoever. And they'll dump like 500k worth of reagents on the auction house on day 2 of the season. The prices go down and go down and go down, and they're trying to cut their losses, and then they go right back to where they're supposed to be or higher. You know, sometime after that. And it's not because of a reset. It's just like it's just the way it's supposed to be. But like I say this all the time, but I feel like it's like on deaf ears, you know, because it's just like not everybody can be smart. I mean, it's just the way of the world. Not, at least not at the same time. If everybody was smart at the same time, then the prices would be like way lower, you know, because then everybody would be selling at the same time. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, my advice is I don't think there's any right way to make a lot of gold. It comes down to you're at the right place at the right time, and it's and like I'm not even trying to be ignorant about that. Like it's not ignorant. It's just like you just at the right, like you're farming lumber for 400k an hour. Like it's not gonna last forever, you know. And then you find something else to farm, you know. It's this is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know. Yeah, nothing lasts forever doing this stuff, man. Like this shit's gonna crash out eventually. I mean, I say that, but dude, like honestly, yo, decor from the War Within, as an example. I mean, I would imagine it's like that for every expansion. But for example, the War Within, some of the good War Within stuff, you just can't keep it stocked because lumber is so slow to get. So there's not enough people farming lumber, and there's a lot more people, like anything, trying to get the decor. You know? It's like anything. I mean, it's like the Dawn Crystal I just said, right? It's just right now it's so much more people like wanting to buy the decor and build and not do any farming whatsoever for lumber or anything than there is the people that are doing the farming, right? I mean, that's clear as day because the prices are so good. But I mean, even the War Within, like stuff from old expansions, is still really good margin. Like the price for like some of the Undermine stuff, like the couch and the rugs and shit, the zebra rug and all that, is I don't know, like 500 golds. But the fucking decor piece sells for 20k. Like I mean, and when I say that, I mean like literally, like it has like I just sold that for 20k. You know what I mean? And it's a fucking War Within item for like no cost. The problem is it's the lumber. It's all about the lumber. So right now, luckily, there's nearly nobody farming lumber. It's so undervalued. It's just the most undervalued thing. It's insane. It's absolutely insane where we are in the market right now. Like the state of lumber is a sight to behold at this point in time. In Midnight, I mean. Because the cool thing about Midnight is you don't have to own, or the cool thing about housing is you don't have to own, or no, do you? Oh no, I think you do. I don't want to say this. I think you need Midnight to do housing, unfortunately. You don't need Midnight to craft like decor and shit, but you just can't use it. But I think you probably can, but you just can't like build or anything like that, so. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that makes sense then. It makes sense with the prices, because like, there's a lot of farmers that farm the game but just don't have Midnight. So yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, decor from the older expansions is definitely good pricing, but it's like any other T-Mog. I mean, it sells a lot faster than T-Mog, like 5 times faster than normal. Not even, like probably 10 times faster than normal T-Mog. Like on the right servers, you can get rid of decor within a week on the old expansions. The problem is it's so easy to bot out for people because it's like $15 a month versus, you have to buy the expansion and shit like that. So now that War Within is legacy, especially. But yeah, decor in general is definitely something to keep stocked up. Some people argue you're better off just straight doing mining. I don't like doing the same thing all the time, so I'll break it up. It's definitely better than T-Mog farm. If you were going to T-Mog farm for gold, I 100% would switch off that and do decor instead. Because at least you're like probably going to get your gold way faster. I mean, like T-Mog sounds nice because there's no setup cost. Or like little to nothing, like 0 gold setup cost. Maybe like a speed set or whatever. But it's such a slow item depending on what you're trying to sell. It's just never gonna go, So I would recommend if you're gonna do T-Mog, just straight do decor instead. Fuck it. Problem with decor is you need to understand the professions in some capacity. But like it's just not complex, bro. It's just not. I should put out a guide, dude. I should make a guide for decor and professions and like explain how simple it is. You know what I mean? Because then I could just refer everybody to that, and it really is simple. It's so easy. All you need is resourcefulness. You don't need any skill. You don't need anything. All you need is resourcefulness from any source possible. All the sources. Like every profession has a knowledge point spec that gives resourcefulness. They all have it. So you're gonna just put all your points into that, which you should be able to do immediately because you get like 40 points off the rip if you do the treasures and the treaties and the weekly quests for the patron orders, and then the patron orders themselves probably give a bunch of points. So take your first 40 points you're gonna get off the rip, dump all that into fucking resourcefulness immediately, and then you're already at 20. You're already at 20%, and then get your tool, which gives you another 10% or whatever. Or you might be at like 12% going into knowledge points, and then use your tool for another, 10 to 15%. And you just buy that from the auction house for like, whatever, 15,000 to 10,000 gold. And you buy the enchantment for another 10,000 gold. So like you get yourself 25k, and you're like ready to go, dude. And you're already making an extra 10k per hour. You could skip resourcefulness completely, but I mean, you're just kind of like wasting free money. It's the extra money you're spending on getting the resourcefulness. Like, let's say, whatever, 30k I said, right? 25, 30k on getting the resourcefulness set up. You're going to get that back in for sure, in 3 hours of lumber. Like, easy. So. Shit, I missed a piece back here. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised how much this shit costs. I really am, dude. Well, I'm like stun locked over it. Let's see, how much do I have now? 324. Okay. I think it's the sunk time cost that weighs heavy as well. Like um I remember before I started doing this, like the investment of 4 to 5 hours of setup, or even, more if you go after the purple tool, is it's kind of daunting, especially if you're not pushing weight, like you're just getting started and stuff. You don't have that fallback like weight of like steady gold per hour. So it's just it's like depressing. At least for me, it's like depressing for the first couple hours of setup. 'Cause it's like, oh shit, I'm not making any gold this whole time. It's just like I could be doing something else, like mining and getting gold for sure. It's this weird. Decor exists in this weird ethos of like sunk time cost, or like the fear of a loss of value for your time. Versus, it really comes down to like fear, and then like also on the flip side, just insane profit. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do this for let's see, what 336 lumber, 237. Let's see. Oops, I got all this weird shit on here. Okay. Try to do this in my head. I need 22 lumber for the brooms. I need to restock a lot of brooms. I need to make more sunwinds. And that's 18 lumber, so if I did one of each, like 1 to 1, then that would be 40, or no, 30 lumber. So I can make 10 of each. Yo, Aiden, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Welcome in. Yeah, I can do, what, 10 of each, I think? With 30 lumber is one of each, times 10. Yeah, so 10 sunwine and 10 rooms. With 300 and... Yeah, 300 lumber. So every 30 is gonna be... Oh no, I did that wrong. It's 22, it's 40. Yeah, it's 40. I felt like I was way under. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't feel right. Yeah, 18 plus 22 is 40. You talking with somebody? Nah, I'm just talking. I'm just trying to like create content, just yapping, man, just on my soapbox. I'm just talking like to you guys about random things I think about as I think about them. But yeah, yeah, just trying to come up with something so it's not dead air. So I'm just because it's like lumber gathering is so like ass to watch if I don't say or like if I don't say anything. Like I gotta do something, or it's not even worth streaming this. And this is like my whole, like all of my game time is on this, so it's either don't stream or yeah. So like, I'll throw up the stream, fucking yap, talk about macroeconomics and shit, and maybe somebody gives a shit or maybe not, and end the stream and fuck off, Kind of just like this sporadic thing I do now, you know. Let's see. I'm off every Wednesday and Thursday. Nice. Or not. If you take PTO Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you lose 48 hours a day. Oh, shit. Because on weekends, I get an extra $6 an hour. Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. Really like this game, especially in your... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been playing this a long time, yeah. Yep. Yep. Since Draenor, man. Since Hellfire Citadel. Yeah, we got an insane amount of lumber so far, man. 350 already. See, now I'm talking with people in the guild chat. Right here. Everybody ready for the weekend? Yeah, weekend already started for me. Yep. Oh, work all weekend. Oh, that sucks. You have to be a new streamer? Well, I've been doing this for about 18 months or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess pretty new, yeah. Wish I could pay get extra to work. Wish I could get paid extra to work on weekends. Dependent. I mean, I don't know what you do, but like if you work, like when I worked retail, it's like, yeah, we definitely should have got more Friday, Saturday. We should have got at least $1 or like 5% or 10% because it's you're doing 10% more work. Like you're just doing way more work. But then their counter argument when I brought that up was that like, well, on Monday and Tuesday you're not doing as much work, so it evens out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever, dude. Like, all right, catch 22. You got me. You got me. Sound like somebody who's been streaming for years. Oh shit. I'll take that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Aiden. Thank you. Genuinely, this is a cool game. But you play? You play? I have to hard agree on that one. Yeah, it's good. There's so many sects of this game, you know? Like, you could be hardcore raider, you could be a casual raider, you could be a in-between raider. You could be, you know, hardcore dungeon player, you could be a dungeon player and a raider, you could be a casual enjoyer, you could be a builder, you know, do decor and get creative there, and you could make shit for people, and yeah, it really is like a world. You know, it's a whole another world. I'll probably go, I think I'm going to go to 400 pieces and then I'm going to stop. So I've got a lot of statues, so I'm just going to focus on Sunwine and Brooms today. Yeah, I'll go to 400 and then I'll start doing some delves. And maybe, you know, try to get a couple of those. And then get this rank 6 over here. Yeah, because I'll get some, I'll get a cosmetic. And I can buy keys now and all that, so. So is there a cap on keys, or is it just a cap on the shards? It looks like it's just a cap on shards. That's nice to get a bonus 2 keys now. Which is, like an extra 200 or so rep per key, so. Is your logo? I don't have a logo, bro. I don't have any of that stuff. It's your profile picture? Yeah, I took that picture myself. Yeah, I put that together. Shit is insane, man. Yeah, I'm doing a big clean out on Tuesday. Mailbox clean out on Tuesday. So, stay tuned for that one. Yeah, Tuesday we'll be live doing that. And then I'm going to post it on YouTube as well if you miss it, so. Yeah, we got that buff. I haven't really done much delving since we got that buff. 16% to shooting stars damage. And, or falling star. And then, I've got some gear since then. Got these other trinkets now. Yeah, I got this crit now, and then I got this fucking... I got my haste up to 17%. So... yeah, looking good, looking good. Intellect's still a little low for an 11, but that's alright. That's fine. We can get another 200 from the food buff inside the delve. But yeah, I got my 4-piece and all that. Champion slash hero 4-piece. So I just don't have any enchantments or gems. That's really like the last like 5% or 10% that I could get. Without just straight going up into the hero track. Which I could also get 263 item level if I did all my champ and hero crests. Well, more than that this week. Because I barely spent any hero crests. Let's see. Yeah, I still have 220 hero crests, which would get me, what is it for hero? 6 levels? 6 levels times 20, so it's 120. I don't know what max hero is. 276. Okay, so 16. So I can get 1 full average item level bonus from getting 1 maxed out hero piece this week as well. Like 1.5 hero pieces, so 1.5 item levels. I don't know what the point, like I don't know what the decimal number is on my item level, but it's got to be like, I think we said it was 0.4 or something yesterday. So you almost get 261 just getting 1 hero piece to drop and maxing it out. But if I max out all of my champ track, that's 263 plus plus 2 item levels, so 265. I could be 265 this week if I got all my crests and all that shit. But like, I'm in no rush for all that anyway, so I'm sure the new event in 0.5 is gonna have a champion, like a bunch of champion stuff. That's gonna be nice. I'll probably level tunes then. I'll probably work on characters during 0.5. Oh, my bad on YouTube, guys. The audio was all muted and shit. Sorry about that. Let's see here. I'll do this till a couple more minutes so you get 400 pieces of lumber here. Then, you know, I'm gonna do something else. Probably, maybe pray, honestly. I might take a look at that. Try to get those nightmares right. I think I already did my nightmares. But, I don't know. I want to make sure I get my... because I'm like, so far behind on fucking pray, bro. So... I'll probably just do that. Yeah, the nightmares was easy. Like, with the buff and shit, like, I'm able to just kind of, like, one-shot the boss pretty fast. I'm doing at least 60,000 DPS now. On single target and a Loon's Chosen, which is just nuts. Iron animator, nice man. How's that going for you? Alright, I'll get this last piece, and then we're gonna fuck off. Alright, that's it. 400 lumber. We go use up the rest of these fucking crystals that I got in my bank. Finally, it's been like 3 days since I paid for those. It's nice that the Dawn Crystal price rebounded a little bit. I'm sure somebody bought a bunch of them at 1,000 gold. That would have been a nice margin for us. We would have made a lot more gold. A lot more gold. That's okay, though. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. We do a lot of winning, so it's only natural. We end up losing a little. And that's okay. That's part of the process. Unless you're Nancy Pelosi, you never lose because you're a fucking cheater. Unless you cheat. And you probably don't lose a lot. Or in this case, if you're Blizzard, you never lose. I'm just glad you guys haven't crashed out on the Sunwinds yet. I'm wholeheartedly expected the Sunwinds to get undercut by a bunch of you clowns out here. I don't believe you guys are clowns, it's just these clowns. Posting it for fucking, like, 15,000 gold and shit. I would honestly consider buying Sunwind for 15,000 gold, I'm not even gonna lie. At this point. Like, no shit. Ooh, I'm gonna need more crystals as well. Oh yeah, I want to check on the Undermine as well. Should get new quests in a couple hours. So... I think that was everything I need. Yeah, the Tarnished Signet is such a nice bonus gold from yesterday. That's like perfect, dude. That's what we need. Stuff like that. Job's difficult. Well, shit. Hey, if you like that, if that's what you like doing, then that's what's up, dude. Oh shit, I forgot to send the notification to Discord. Oh my god. I swear I did that. Just gonna quickly repost all my shit and then move into Prey. Knock that out and then maybe do Delves as well. Maybe. We'll see where the time's at. We'll see where we're at. But I'm so far behind on Prey, like, I need to do that. Delves is fine. We're doing pretty good on Delves. Well, I'll be rank 6 on Monday, or Tuesday, so... Not pressed about that one. Yeah, I want to try to knock out all the Prey achievements, too, because some of them are really easy. It's like, I gotta cook 100 meals in a Nightmare Prey, or something like that. Super easy. Another one was, I gotta get fish, but I have some traps saved up, so I can fish and then just trap the ambush whenever he shows up. Oh, nice, you got rid of some more Sunwines. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, better price, too, you can see. Sunwine. Oh, no, it's going down a little bit. Oh, yeah, 17k the other day, and then today, now it's going up to 23. So it ebb and flows, you know. Ebb and flows. Yeah, get that shmoney. Yep. Yep. Dude, I made these, like this breaded haddock with, rice. Oh, I forgot about my rice. Hold up, I gotta go get that. Yeah, I think that's, well, it's gonna be trash now, so it doesn't matter. I left that shit out for like 10 hours. I left out a half a cup of rice for 10 hours. That sucks, man. I genuinely forgot about that shit, man. Damn. Well, anyway, I put this rice and fish together and wrapped it up in a burrito and put some cheese on that motherfucker. That shit was good. That shit was good. That shit was good, man. Yeah, fish is good for sitting around gaming because, you know, it's so lean. So. No sales. Nice. The price is so good on the server. Hey, what server is that? Oh, Dalaran. Yo, I'll be right back. Yo, Illidan is the worst realm, dude. Yo, Illidan is the shittiest realm on the whole game, dude. That shit is botted out. There is bots everywhere, bro. There's RMT gold seller scammers everywhere, bro. That shit is the worst. That's the only server I've ever logged into where I literally couldn't block all, like, there's too many scammers for you to even, like, attempt to block anybody. Yeah, it's so bad. Fuck, I just hit exit game by accident. Fuck. Damn. Why is the exit game button right next to the log out button. All right, let's take a look at this content update here. So we've got some stuff. Transmutable into powerful equipment. You get these cores. Oh, this is that RNG thing. Oh, yeah. So there's like some weird shit where you can go from the champ track to the hero track. You can like upgrade your one item to the hero track. Which is what everybody wants. That's what we were talking about before. They did this so they did something like this in season 4 of Dragonflight. They had one track from 1 to 20 instead of doing 3 separate tracks. It was one. It was one track. And everybody loved that, and they never went back to that, and everybody's only wanted to go back to that since. So this is nice right here. So basically, you get one piece, like you get one trinket in the champ track, and then you don't need to go get a hero trinket. You keep the same trinket, but can upgrade it into the hero track. That's huge. Or hero to myth, or whatever it is, but still. Oh yeah, prop hunt. Yeah, prop hunt looks like fun. Then we got this fishing thing. There's some decor. There's some cosmetics in there. It's pretty chill. The fishing thing. Some transmog stuff. That's about it. The main juice of it for gearing, is right here. But I don't care about gearing at all. I only care about the cosmetics. You'll earn rewards including a new mount, toys, and housing decor. Nice. In the prop hunt. There's decor in the prop hunt. That's what's up, dude. Alright, let's see. Oh, champion crest. Alright, let's see here. Achievements. Expansion features. There we go. Alright, so I got a bunch of stuff already, but 15 to the following place. Yeah, okay, let's go to war mode first of all. That's a free achievement right there. So that's free. Untrack that. Oh shit, is there a soiree rep for the fucking dungeon quest? Oh no, dude, that would be broken. There was soiree rep too. That's still nice though. Meet Valeria. Nah. Okay, praying for midnight. Here we go. This is the one that we care about. I didn't hear no bell. I don't even know what that is. It's a repost. Cook 100 things while in a nightmare hut. Yeah, that's so easy. It's so easy to do. You're trapped in here with me? Okay. Alright, so we're making progress on this stuff. But... Yeah, catch 100 fish. Yeah, so... Some of these are just... You can see they're so easy. Alright. Alright, so I've got my keybind for fishing. I've got my buffs as well. Let's oil up. What's this food do? 50 primary stat, okay. Alright, let's track the fish and the cooking. And then I gotta get the items from the cooking vendor. Let's see, what's the cheapest thing? Big old stick of butter. Okay. I need 100 of these. And 100 of these. Okay. Or 300 spices. Alright, easy money, dude. Alright, cool. That's so easy. So we just gotta go out there and then do the cooking. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to fish in this zone. Unfortunately, we'll have to do a different hunt for the fishing. But that's alright. Get that done soon enough. Just gotta keep up with these nightmares, get these 3 done, because I've never killed this guy, so just gotta kill him once for the achievement. And then I've got this other quest, this meta. Yeah. This gives hero dawn quests. Oh, and this is fucking a weekly, so... Oh, yeah, anguish coins, that's nice. Beacon of Hope, that's nice as well. Shit, that's a free hero piece, right? Or is that... Oh no, that's just like extra undercoin and shit like that. Alright. I still haven't killed the world boss either? Oh shit. Alright, so I keybinded my traps. Nice, that was easy. Alright, let's start doing the meals. Oh, I'm getting targeted. I think. I have to kill something, okay. Alright. Oh, dude, I have this hat as well. This is gonna help us a lot. Oh, it's going up quick. Gotta be careful because it's gonna require us to get another kill. Probably soon. Actually making gold with this shit? Are you serious? Yeah, this is easy. Oh, shit. Use a trap on him. Oh, what? It didn't work. Oh, that was stupid. That was dumb. I don't know why it wasn't working. Yeah, that was like kind of dumb. I don't know why that happened. Usually you just use the trap on him. Tossed it an ambushing prey. Yeah, what the fuck? He just like spawned in and like instantly killed me. I don't even understand what happened. Whatever, dude. It's the only achievement I have to stand around for, so. Ah, shit, I'm competing with this guy now. Yeah, he fucking... Oh, yeah, what do you, interrupt him, I guess? Okay, so I can only save myself by interrupting. Oh, now I gotta get a kill. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh shit, I should probably kill this guy. Oh, no way, I'm stunned. Oh shit, I'm getting like, killed. The fuck? I can't interrupt him. There's nothing to do. Dude, what the hell? Alright, well I didn't die. I don't know what's going on, but I fucking... I don't know. I got away from it somehow. I guess just run away from it. I don't know. Yeah, my class doesn't have an interrupt that's that fast. I'm assuming I just run out of range and it just doesn't kill me. Nice. Oh shit, I'm missing out on some anguish. Oh wow, yeah. Just multiples? Oh, it's just lagging. Thought I found an infinite anguish glitch. What's up, man? Hey, at least there's no horde. Valiant. Isn't that a mythic guild? Oh yeah, this dude's juiced. Yeah, this dude's juiced. Ah, fuck, bro. Fucking competing for this stupid chests, man. God damn it. Classic never ended. Okay. Just gotta find motherfucker. Yeah, it's not too bad. It just takes some time with the competing for stuff. That's about it. That's like the most competition of it. It's just, you know, whether or not you can get anything, because motherfuckers are out here. But, yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, what the hell? Dude! What the fuck with this, man? What the fuck? Man. I'm like so close to having fun with this game for the first time in years, bro. And it's like these corny little things. Like, why is it just randomly killing me as I'm flying around, bro? It's a stupid mechanic of like, oh, you haven't killed something in the last 40 seconds. You have to die now. Like, what? No, bro. No, bro. Fucking weird ass fucking. Yo, at least there's no achievements where you gotta stay alive the whole time. Yo, that'd be cringe if you had to stay alive the whole time. Because you die every time because the game is so poorly designed. You know, anyway. Shit. So close to having fun with this, man. So close, man. Fucking Christ. Anyway, I already found the motherfucker, so I don't have to worry about losing progress. That's the silver line in here. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. The hardest part about this is motherfucking the random dying of like oh my god. That feels like bloatware. Like I can't get around that. It's like once I've found the prey, I should no longer be, like, getting killed randomly. Like, that should have went away. Yeah, I feel like that mechanic should be gone once I've, achieved the location of the... like, I finished the hunt, basically. I just gotta kill the boss, right? So... Alright, now this zone I can fish in. That's gonna take a minute to get that achievement. But, we'll get there. Alright, so I got this reward cache. What's this? Champering. Alright, so that's a Dawn Crystal. Nice, got a rank 2 Dawn Crystal as well. That's nice. A pretty low skill level as well, so. Alright. Did I get any rep for that? Price Season 1, 50 rep. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna take a minute then. You only get 50 rep? Holy shit. That sucks. Maybe it's because I've already done... I think once per week, like maybe earlier in the week, I got more rep or something. I feel like 50 is a little low. I definitely got some more earlier. I think it was 100, actually. But it makes sense that it slows down. That makes more sense. Otherwise, you could complete the motherfucker in, like, a month. I probably can get progress on my ults, too. If it's anything like the Delve track, then I can just do normals on my ults. Alright, I don't need to be in war mode anymore, so we can go ahead and back off that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for war mode to fall off and then be right back, so. I'm back. Let's take a look at my auctions. See if, obviously nothing sold, but sure I didn't get canceled. Nice. All right. Where are we going? We're going to Harandar. Harandar. Oh dear. Harendir. Whatever fucking zone. Flower town. There's always some kind of flower fruity spot in every expansion now. There's always some little like flower spot. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this is chill. This is cool. Oh, there's a fucking motherfucker that I still don't know how to counter. I guess you just gotta run away from him or something. I think if he touches me, I die. I guess that's the idea. But yeah, we got a fish inside this motherfucker. I wonder if I complete all the objectives, if I could still get the fishing achievement, or do I need to do it before I find the prey? Can I kill this mob? Oh, I can. That's so cool. Kill these shitty, trashy little one-shot mob. These little pets. 23 HP. That's good. That's nice. That makes these so much easier. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Got me. I'm stunned in the echo. Oh. Goated? Does Master Devs on contact? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I'm learning. I am learning. I'm learning about ads. Alright, so let's grab this. Alright, so we got a fish. Should be so easy. Didn't land in fishable water? Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. What do you mean it's not fishable water? Okay. What over here? So, what the fuck? What? Okay. Alright. So it's just gonna be obnoxious. I guess you can't fish in this zone? Is that what the problem is? You're not allowed to fish in this zone or something? Oh, here we go. Here's a spot. Surely. There we go. Okay. Cool. I see. Okay. Is there anywhere where there's no mobs? There we go. Oh, careless cargo. I gotta grab that shit over there. Yo, careless cargo has the potential for very, very rare recipes. Very rare. "16 motes? That's pretty trashy. Damn, that was pretty trashy. Catch 10 fish. Yo, those counted as fish? Dude, I just got 36 progress on the fish. Those counted as fish. Oh, that is so lazy. So you just have to... It's like based on like the number of items you pick up out of the water. That is crazy, bro. Holy smokes. Why can't I fish? Okay. That's crazy. What's this? 230 gold. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so I was trying to use the trap on the anguish thing, and it's like not possible to do that because it's not the prey target. I can only use the trap on the prey target. Gotcha. That's the challenge with that guy. I need to kill something. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. At least you can just kill these creatures over here. That's nice. Major coalescing anguish. That's nice. I think that gives a lot of progress. Yeah, luckily this guy shows up, like, longer than... Like, he takes longer than my cooldown takes, so I can always interrupt him. What is this? Oh, shit. Now I gotta get a kill before I die. I think I'm just gonna die. Oh. Can't, there we go. Hey, nice. Oh, nice, ambush. Easy money. Shit. Find something to kill. I love that that counts. Oh shit, 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 shit. This is pretty easy. It's not easy, I mean, but it's, I mean, like, it is, but it isn't. Like, it took me a minute to figure it out, but it's, chill, you know? So, yeah, I'm trying to knock out this last achievement. And then I think these other ones are pretty much just, like, I just gotta wait till next week, you know? Wait until it comes up on the rotation. I didn't hear no bell. I don't know what a deliver a repost. I don't know what that means. Defeat ambushes. Yeah, yeah. We could farm that. I mean, you could farm that by just sitting here, like never, like not actually completing the event and just sitting here like this. But eventually, I'll just get that one anyway. Prey Seeker achievement. Or title, Prey Seeker. Yeah, some of these are just not going to happen today. I'm not going to farm this one out. I didn't know there was lore walking decor. Tome of Silvermoon Intrigue. Oh shit. The dude should show up any second now. It's been a while. Yeah. Midnight Lore Hunter? Oh shit. I'm almost done. I only need 2 more things. Oh, he spawned right on top of me. Dude. What the hell?
Verbius, bro.
Nice. But I was getting a call. This fucking music sounded like a ringtone.
Gibbity slicers. Oh shit, I gotta kill something. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna do this Coalesced Anguish to get the coins, I think. Drops coins. Where's the guy? Oh, we still haven't found the guy. Just flying around in a circle right now. Oh, that shit didn't give me any coins. I thought it was going to give me coins. It's just the progress for the... And now that I understand the killing mechanic, I don't have a problem with it at all. Just need to be aware of like what it is. Nice. It's over. Green thumbs. Ooh. Gotta hunt them all. Let's get the fuck out of here. You want to do some midnight dungeons? Oh, I don't want to tank, no. I would not enjoy the tanking experience. Anger management? Oh, I did that already. Alright, talk to this guy. Randomized hunt? No. I want to do this one. Let's see what I got from my big loot box. I didn't get a loot box. I got scammed. Oh, all I got was the beacon and the thing. Okay. Oh yeah, decor rewards. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, that's a cool helmet. Okay. Oh shit, damn. Do I have any tokens? Oh, this is all I have. Okay, I have enough to get one set so far. That's mail armor. Plate armor, leather armor. This is the cloth armor right here. What's this? Yeah, his cosmetics are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Got some mounts in here as well. So... what's this, an enchantments? Oh, it's an illusion. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. So does that sellable? Nature's Embrace. Magical. Oh, temporary illusion. Oh, no, no. See, I don't. No. No. See, that's not going to be. See, I want enchantments that are in, like, the weapon slot. Because they're not temporary. I don't like the temporary enchantments. I think it's, like, corny. I just want to enchant my gear and, like, it just looks cool forever. Like, I don't have to, like, constantly re-enchant my stuff. I think that's corny. Alright, let's take a look at the auction house. Alright, let's bang out this last hunt. Which is in this one. Yeah, there's no more achievements, unfortunately, today. I don't know what the fuck a repost is. Deliver a repost. Free pasta. Dude, you know what sounds really good right now? A bunch of rigatoni pasta, fucking boiled 10 minutes in a bowl, then doused in butter and fresh Parmesan, dude. That sounds absolutely incredible. I think I'm gonna finish this prey and then immediately go and begin the process of devouring that. Yep. And then fall asleep because my fucking sugars are low. There we go, that's my life. It's the story you made. What is a reposty? What is reposty in Midnight Owl Ray hunts? It is a bonus interaction that occurs after surviving an enemy ambush. Oh, you get extra reward. Oh shit! You have to. It's from an ambush. You have to wait for an ambush. That's not an This is not an ambush right here. That was something else. It's tax refund season. Wow, that's so cool. Defeat enemies? That sucks. Oh, we got furbolds. The furbolds have returned. Yeah, honestly, that shit sounds so good, dude. There's a fat-ass bowl of... Oh, shit, ambush. Here we go. Fatal Grasp. Alright, so he's gonna leave behind a trail, they said. I don't see it. I think I got scammed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just got scammed. Fucking potions are killing me, man. Ah, shit. Man, I hate competing, man. This is kind of obnoxious. Not even gonna lie. I wonder how fast they respawn. It feels like bloatware having to compete with people. Like, I get it for the state of the game, like, yeah, no, it's World of Warcraft, I know, it's supposed to be a multiplayer game, but at the same time, it's like a majority single-player thing. And it's like this 5% of it be multiplayer, it's like, okay. Oh, okay, they respawn pretty quick. I like how they placed all these shitty rats everywhere so you could just kill these. It's like the mob has 16 HP. Alright, got that. What's this? Was he buy a currency or no? Alright, this is almost done already. What's this? There's a trap right there. He's probably gonna grab that. Hey, this is mine. I was here first. I was here first. It's mine. Yeah. Oh shit, I gotta kill something. That's why I run Loon's Chosen in single target open world because of the double incarn. And the AoE damage. Because sometimes I'll pull multiple mobs at the same time. And I don't want to rely on my guardians. It's like you get 2 charges of incarn, so yeah, I usually have at least 1 available. But I feel like just the hero talents alone is enough burst damage, or the apex talents is just enough bolt burst damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter which spec. I just don't like I don't feel like learning a different spec and then changing around like at different points to just use the same spec and do mediocre damage. But it's enough to do, like it's just enough to clear this kind of content, so. Let's go as a Death Knight, or? Oh no, he's... Oh, I thought he was going to interrupt me. Nice. I got away with it. Nice. Chasing death. Alright, so that was it. That was it. I guess I could do a random hunt to try to get some of the other kills, but I think you need to, yeah, you need to do them on Nightmare anyway, so I'm better off just coming back. Oh, 5 oh, I could have done that. I didn't know I needed to be in... I didn't even see all these achievements. Gotta get them all, yeah. Kill 50 players while in night. Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, the main meta achievement is right here. So... And then the rest of these we're just going to get as the weeks continue on, so... Yep. Class order campaigns would be huge. Yeah, that would be really nice to get, the class order campaigns. It's going to take a long time as well. Leave the Shadowlands better than they were when you entered by completing the follow achievement. Chase down the memories. A farewell to arms. Oh, this is such a difficult achievement to get. Return to Second Age of Dragons by completing the follow achievements. Yeah, a lot of these are really difficult. This one I almost have maxed out. Expansion features. Let's go ahead and track this one. All that Kaz. Oh, that's easy. I'm almost done with that one. Unraveling and preserving. Experience the mysteries of Koresh by completing the achievements below. Bounty Seeker. Complete 2 warrant. I did that already. Glory of the Delve achievements. Oh no. Can you still get this? Surely you can. Complete the War Within Delve achievements. Oh, these are just the different stories. Okay, so I'm almost done. This is like very close to completion. All that Kaz is, yeah, I just need to run around and click on stuff, so that's like an easy one. You shall not pass. State of the Union. Okay, that's side quests, right? Read the plaques of the, okay. Yeah, so you got lore objects. Just stuff you gotta click on, just stuff to click on. Aid the Harathi by completing the achievements below. Meldar Menace. Alright, that's gonna take some time. That's definitely gonna take some time. Smelling history. I'm guessing Bookworm is probably the same thing. Wave to the following way. Weave rats? That's probably easy. Bookworm. Read the following books while under the effects of polymorphic translation. All this stuff I can go back and get. It's a lot of achievement points. It's pretty insane. I get a mount, the Gear Grinder Mark 11, Decor Reward, Drain Dark Heart of Galakon. Yeah, I want the Decor Reward. That's what I want. The Great Horde? What is the Great Horde? Decor. Oh, wow. Does this function as a legitimate bank? Does anybody know? Let's see, what else do you get? Portal to Damnation. Gear Grinder Mark 11. That's the closest I'm... Oh, wow, yeah, that's cool. That's the Vexy mount from... That mount is really good. Yeah, that's a lot of achievement points, too. Yeah, that's something that we can knock out. I mean, there's a lot of achievements that I have, like 70 of those, 70% complete, you know? Like, most of the way done. They just have to lock in on them. But this one is something that we can knock out in the coming weeks. I'm not even going to track this, because there's really nothing else to do on this. I mean, it's just kind of showing up every week and doing the different praise. I probably could do the random ones to try to knock out the normals, but that's I'm not that bored yet with the expansion. This guy, however, has some stuff that I'm after. Yeah, these are expensive. I hope they lower the price of these because they're very expensive. Yeah, you don't even get any, like, anguish for the fucking... like, for the shitty goodie bag. I think maybe, like, later on in the season, they might add some ketchup for this or something like that. Like, maybe we'll get more anguish. Because you can only buy cosmetics with anguish, right? So, I guess this stuff. Maybe at the end of the expansion, they'll lower the prices and shit. But this is quite expensive. It's good, like it's a nice piece, you know, but it's just so expensive. Oh, this is just the same, like, piece with, like, a little bit, like, just a different decal than... Like, it's the same as the trophy. Yeah, see? It just doesn't have the thing on top of it. Okay. I thought this was like a piece that I would put underneath of the trophy when I first saw it, and then now I'm looking at it again. And it's literally just the trophy, but without the hologram on it. Okay, I couldn't give a fuck about that. I'll probably just go after the mounts and all that. I'm saving up for that, because that's expensive. Like, I only have 2K, and I've done this for, like, the last couple weeks. So... That backpack is sick too. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep coming back or whatever. Alright, so that's done. And then we could do bountifuls, but I think I'm just gonna go hop off, like I said, and chill out and just repost my decor and chill out. But yeah. Let's go and raid somebody. Let's see what's going on today in the world of Warcraft. Let's go and raid the fucking... the air. Alright, see you guys.